Today we will be starting work, power, energy. As we have studied earlier that work is defined as the force into displacement. That is, whenever a force is applied on any object and it causes the displacement in that object, then the work is said to be done. Today we will discuss about that there are two types of forces that do exist. So those forces are conservative forces and non-conservative forces. Starting with conservative forces. The conservative forces are the forces if the work done by the force in displacing a particle from one point to another is independent of the path followed. Means we say that the work is done when there is a displacement. So if the displacement that is caused by the force is dependent only on its initial and final position, not on the path followed to attain the final position, is known as the conservative forces. Likewise, we can take an example that if we mark this point as A and this point as B, so while moving from A to B, it may be path 1 and this path may be considered as 2. So work done must be equal to in both the path followed, because the work done or these forces are independent of the path to be followed. So we can state that work done while moving from A to B is equal to work done while moving from A to B, but here the path followed is path 2. While in first case we have considered that it is moving from A to B by following the path 1. Now, if we consider that WAB is the work done on the particle along the path 2. From A to B. So this work done must be equal to negative sign and work done on the particle along the path 2, but now from B to A. So we can state that WAB is equal to minus of WBA. So we can write WAB plus WBA is equal to 0. And this equation can be written as work done in closed path, because A to B or B to A makes the path to be closed. So work done in a closed path by the conservative forces is always 0. For example, gravitational force, electrostatic force, and many other. At the same time, if we talk of non-conservative forces, so the work done by the non-conservative forces is dependent on the path. Means the work done will be dependent that how the displacing body is changing its position by what path. So these are the path dependent, and the work done by the non-conservative force is not zero in a closed path. Now let us do one question. How can we say that gravitational force is a conservative force? To prove this, that gravitational force is a conservative force, we will consider two positions. First is A and other is B. The height between them is h. This figure depicts that a body is moving from position A to B directly by following the shortest vertical path between them. But if we consider that a body from A follows some other path to reach B, like first it goes to E, then it moves to point D, and then again changes its path and reaches to point C, and from C it reaches to point D. We have considered here two cases. In first case we have considered that body is moving from A to B directly by following the shortest vertical path, while in case 2 we have considered that the body is moving from A to B, but now it is starting from A, it moves to point E, then to D, then to C, and then finally to B. Now we will calculate the work done in both the cases. So for case 1, let us consider that m is a mass of body. G is acceleration due to gravity. While h is the height which the body has to cover. So the work done against the gravity by the body is mgh. So this is the work done in case 1. Now we will calculate the work done in case 2 for the same body. Here the total work will be equal to work done from B to C plus work done from C to D plus work done from D to E plus work done from E to A. Now work done for B to C is m, that is mass of body, g, that is acceleration due to gravity, and bc, that is height. Now we will calculate work done while moving from C to D. While moving from C to D, the work done is 0 because the force of gravity is perpendicular to the displacement. So angle between them is 90 degree, which implies that the work done is 0. Now, work done from D to E, that will be mass of body, that is m, into g, that is acceleration due to gravity, dE, that is height. Now, work done from E to A is again equal to 0 for the same reason, that the angle between displacement and force of gravity is 90 degree, which states that work done is 0. On adding above, work done is mg into BC plus mg into DE. As we can see that BC plus DE is the total height h that is covered by the body. So mg multiplied by BC plus DE, that is equal to h. So work done will be mgh. So on comparing this work done, we can see that work done in both the cases is equal, which implies that gravitational force is a conservative force because it is path independent. It depends only on the final and the initial position of the body.